So Kate, I know that you speak at a lot of conferences and you're usually invited to be on panels about social media marketing or entrepreneurship. So I was wondering, is there a question that you get asked almost every time or most of the time?
Yes, I always seem to get asked what apps or technology should I use to make my life easier, whether it's marketing or just business in general.
Now, that's funny because I get asked that a lot too. So I wanted to ask your opinion. Do you think like that's a good question and something you can add value to when they ask that question?
No, it's the wrong question. It's usually the wrong question because there are obviously a lot of apps that we can use that do make our lives easier for certain things. But at the end of the day, we need to ask ourselves, what's the strategy? What are you trying to do? When you know what you're trying to do and you have the right strategy for your business, then you can find those tools that are going to make it a lot easier instead of just going and trying to find like the next biggest app that everyone's talking about.
Yeah, that's really interesting because I think especially when we're talking about, apps for marketing, what I find is that the people who are asking me those questions, they have this expectation that the app is going to do the marketing for them. So what app can I buy or application can I subscribe to that will do SEO for me or will do social media for me or even marketing automation, right, which is heavily based on technology. But none of those things work unless you have the strategy in place and you understand the tactics. What those things are going to do is they're going to make that work easier for you. It's not going to do it for you.
Absolutely. It's like that whole like magic bullet thing. There's no magic bullet. I got a call the other day from a client of mine and he's like, I'm so excited. We have to use Periscope. How are we going to use Periscope? And it was so funny to me because we're just working on his social strategy. He doesn't even post on Facebook yet. Like he doesn't have any content that he's created yet. So to be already excited about getting on Periscope when they don't even have content yet for these other social platforms, again, it's getting excited about the app instead of thinking how you can really effectively take your strategy and figure out what apps to use.
And it's always the new app, right?
Always the new app, because that's what everyone's talking about.
Exactly. And there's a name for that, right?
There is. It's shiny app syndrome.
Shiny app syndrome. We're going to put an end to shiny app syndrome. We all know as entrepreneurs and marketers that we get shiny object syndrome. There's always something new that we can be doing, and starting something is just so much more fun than going through the tedious work of finishing something. And so we want to encourage you guys to put an end to the shiny app syndrome today, here because of this video.
Yes, right now. Stop shiny app syndrome. And we want to hear from you. We don't want to hear what apps you do use that are making your life easier. We want to hear what you're going to get rid of, what you're going to remove, what apps that you're probably paying for that you're not even using. So comment below and let us know what apps you're going to put an end to right now.